What's going on, guys? This is Almost Expert Wrestling, and we are continuing our WrestleMania 31 prediction series that everyone's excited about here on YouTube. And we're continuing. Obviously, you can see in the title one of the only match on the WrestleMania card that really has a stipulation, and that being a ladder, because it's the ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, currently held by Bad News Barrett, and it's a seven-man match, as you've seen over the course of weeks, and we will bring you our predictions. And I'm gonna start this one off with Kyle. Hey, everybody, let's get right to it. Kyle, tell us your predictions for this match.
All right. We got 7 guys in this match. Get your fingers out, people. We got Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Daniel Bryan, Cody Rhodes, or Stardust.
Oh, don't call him Cody.
Huh?
Don't call him Cody.
All right. And then, of course, Luke Harper, R-Truth, and the champion, Bad News Barrett. This has been very, very exciting. It reminds me of the old days back in the 90s. Late 90s with the hardcore division, the championship, changing hands so much until Bad News Barrett was finally able to get it back a couple weeks ago, until our director of operations, King, had to take the title from Bad News Barrett and put it up top for Raw. So I don't know if he's in possession of the championship now, or if it'll probably just be above the ring when everybody comes out. But I'm pretty excited for this match, and I fully expect it to open up the regular WrestleMania card and be the opening match and potentially steal the show. It reminds me of Money in the Bank from back in the day. But let me get into the prediction of who I believe is going to win. I think that all 7 guys will do really, really well, but a couple of people I immediately scratched off my list from not winning are 3 names. That is Stardust, just because he hasn't really gotten the momentum that he needs, and he's kind of an afterthought in the match, so I expect some big moments from him. Luke Harper, arguably the biggest guy in the match. Well, I think probably is the biggest guy in the match, but I expect him to put on a good showing, but I don't really expect him to be a winner. Then Daniel Bryan, I'm automatically taking out, just because Daniel Bryan, I don't think Daniel Bryan's going to win. I think a lot of people expect him to win, but you know what? He had his big WrestleMania moment last year. I don't think WWE's ready to give him a championship yet, despite all the rumors that he's probably going to win it. I just don't think it's going to happen, so I immediately crossed those 3 guys off my list. Now I have 4 left, and R-Truth seemed pretty iffy to pick, but I just don't expect R-Truth to win. I expect him to have some funny moments in the match, such as climbing the ladder, then potentially climbing down since he's scared of heights. I think that'll be funny. And then, so I'm going to cross R-Truth off the list. I don't think he's going to win. And let me go ahead and cross Dolph Ziggler off as well. And I'm going to go ahead next and cross Dean Ambrose off because I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Oh.
Bad News Barrett's going to retain. And, I mean, this is kind of an iffy pick to have just because he hasn't really gotten all the momentum. He's lost a lot of matches. But how about the past couple weeks? A bunch of bull hammers and bull hammers and bull hammers. And it's been pretty obvious to say that throughout his championship reign, he has not been the best. And he's taken a lot of losses. I think this is a good opportunity for Bad News Barrett to get his big WrestleMania moment to redeem himself and win. And I think he's going to do it. I think he's one of the best Intercontinental champions that this company's seen in the past 3 or 4 years. He's had 5 reigns. And I didn't even know that until he said that on Raw. He was like, I'm a 5-time Intercontinental champion. Bugga me. And I think that's awesome. And Bad News Barrett's going to retain. And I really like the guy. I mean, I never was sold on the Bad News Barrett gimmick at first. I kind of liked what he had when he was in the Nexus and the Core, what he had over there. But since he grew the beard and is now Bad News Barrett, I got really excited for that. I can't wait for this segment, the Bad News Barrett segment, to return when he used to be on the podium and it used to go all the way up high. And and he used to rip everybody. I can't wait for more of that. So I expect him to win and have a huge run after WrestleMania. So I don't know if we'll have the same pick for this one because my pick was a little bit odd, but I don't think it's odd. I think it's obvious when you look at it. So I'm going to go over to Joe, shifting gears over to Joe real quick. I don't know, hashtag shifting gears.
Yep.
Not really shifting gears, but shifting people here. Go ahead, Joe. Predict who you think is going to win the 7-man ladder match.
Alright, talk about this using hashtag shifting gears or shifting people. Anyway, Bugging me. This is a really tough pick, and I I like what you're saying about all the individuals in this match. I agree with you with the scratching off. Obviously, you look at Stardust; he hasn't got momentum. Scratch him off. Goldust. Wait, Goldust is in this match, right?
No.
Oh, he's not. Oh my goodness. That okay. I got really confused. But either way, he wouldn't win anyway if he was in it. So scratch him off. Um, Luke Harper, I'll scratch off. Um, hmm. Trying to get down to this. Oh god. Did I say Luke Harper already? I don't know. Yeah, Luke Harper off. Um, Dolph Ziggler off. Sorry. And that brings us down to Bad News Barrett, Daniel Bryan, and Dean Ambrose. The three probably.
You forgot R-Truth.
Oh yeah, scratch him off. R-Truth isn't winning. Anyway, sorry R-Truth, I forgot you. Ron Killings. Um, yeah, where was it? Yeah, the top three there. Probably in momentum to win, but I wanted to say this. You picking Bad News Barrett. I mean, I'm not saying anything. I might pick him as well. I'm getting to it. Hold on. I like how you picked him because going into this video, I was gonna bring up a good point of saying that he hasn't really been talked about in winning this match. Like, lots of people don't even realize he's the actual champion due to all this passing around of the belt. Like, I mean, this has got to be a really embarrassing title run right now for him because he hasn't even held on to the belt that much, you know. So he's not even really talked about a heavy favorite, really. But I mean, compared to the rest, he is. So you know, yeah. So I'm glad you picked him. But um, who else should we scratch off the list? Well, hold on. Let me go over really quick. Daniel Bryan is really probably the biggest favorite to win. Like you said, Kyle, he has been uh, rumored. Apparently, the plans were. Oh, I don't want to spoil anything, but the plans were like apparently as of last week he was supposed to win. But you know, obviously that can change at any moment. You know, the writers could come up with something new. The news could get out, so they'll change it, change the winner up. Um, and then you got Dean Ambrose. And Dean Ambrose, he's been a big favorite as well. Before the whole Daniel Bryan entering the match thing, he was probably the biggest favorite to win the belt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scratch Daniel Bryan out. Going into this video, I actually had him winning. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like as you were talking, like I kind of came up with something. A different winner. And bugging me, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Bad news, Barrett isn't gonna win. I don't have him winning. I have Dean Ambrose winning the belt. And the rumors were, along with Daniel Bryan being a heavy favorite, the rumors were that they want him to win it so that the U.S. Oh, this is for the Intercontinental, but they want the U.S. and the Intercontinental belt to be more meaningful. That's why the rumors were that John Cena was going to win to bring it more relevant. Stick around for those predictions in another video. But Daniel Bryan winning, they want to bring up the relevancy, if that's a word, of the belt. What's going on there? Anyway. So yeah, I have Dean Ambrose winning. A long time ago, before Daniel Bryan entered, I had him winning all the way, and before the rumors of Daniel Bryan winning the match. But I have Dean Ambrose winning. It's going to be his WrestleMania moment. Of course, he's competed at WrestleMania with the Shield and all, but I just think that this will be his WrestleMania moment. He can win the belt, and he can still bring relevancy to it. You know, he's a up-and-coming superstar who needs to be, I wouldn't say needs to be, but a lot of fans want him to be pushed. And I think this is the right moment to push Dean Ambrose. Let's do it, WrestleMania. I have him winning the belt. And unfortunately, I have this shirt along with me for Daniel Bryan. That's why I brought it along, because I was originally going to pick him. But Dean Ambrose, he's going to win it, in my opinion. So, you have Bad News Barrett, I have I mean, not Daniel Bryan, Dean Ambrose. So, different prediction. So, should we end it? Yeah, let's end it. Because we're on.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright.
Alright, so if you like the video, please hit the like button below. If you're not sure, just hit the like button to give us some support. And if you hated it, screw you. So, and comment below your predictions for, not WrestleMania, but for this match specifically. Talk about what you think some of our points were. If you disagree, let us know. Yell at us. We don't care. Or tweet to us at my Twitter, which is @almostwrestling. That links below, along with many others, including a website that we don't even update anymore. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Because we're better than Legends of Wrestling. But anyway, yeah, follow me there for tweeting during WrestleMania and during Raw and NXT and sometimes SmackDown and WWE Superstars and Saturday Morning Slam. I'm up to date with everything there.
Main event.
Main event, yeah. And yeah, you got it, dude. So subscribe below.
Kyle Smith, WWE. Be sure to go ahead and follow me too. And yeah, sorry I interrupted you there. You were taking too long. Kyle Smith, WWE. Check out my Twitter, and don't forget to check out this YouTube page, like Joe said. Go ahead, like this video, subscribe for more. And yeah, we got stuff coming up. We got Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins predictions. We got Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker predictions. We got the main event of WrestleMania, Triple H versus Sting predictions. We have the WWE Championship match predictions, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. And of course, we have several other matches as well. So go ahead and subscribe to the AEW for all of these predictions, all of this fun stuff. And at Kyle Smith WWE, tweet me, follow me, and I will be tweeting through WrestleMania as I will win this prediction. Go ahead, Joe. Back over to you.
I don't know if you'll win the predictions or not. We'll have to see about that and see where that goes. Anyway, and for some reason Kyle seems to keep telling me that he thinks that Sting versus Triple H will be the main event when obviously it's going to be the World Heavyweight Championship match. But that's for a later video. Until next time, this is AEW.